Rich Hill faithful sitting down to my left, and I believe a little bit of surprise in regards to this one, as Bobcats have played by no stretch flawlessly. Deep three in the corner, no good, but they have really hit on all cylinders with their defense providing issues and trouble, and Tigers just struggling to hit shots whenever they've had them all night long. Antley with it, right side off to Gunnels. Trevor now, jump stop ball poked away. Heckaden in traffic gets it, and he'll go off to quarter now. 3 minutes to go in the game. Dribbling through traffic, entry now down inside. Mumal will pivot and score. Jacob with 4 in the basketball game, but the Tigers need this one to try to be a layup drill here if they can. Ball tipped on this end. They'll get a turnover there. That's number 19. And up this way, Thompson. Quick entry now. Mumal bounces it back to Heckaden. Scored and fouled. So 6 from Heckaden in the ball game now. And just like that, that lead, which had swelled to 16, if Cole can drop this one in, it would be down to 10 with 2:40 to go. Foul is the second, they say, on Gunnels, but I'd already had him down as 2. It is team 9. Heckaden on the night, 6 points. 1 free throw on the way. It's good. Give him 7. And they've quickly made the run to get it back within 10. Kyle Jones will come in, but we've got a timeout on the floor, the Bobcats, to chat about it. So we will break away and rejoin you. Your home for high school sports is always the Prepcast Broadcasting Network. Heckaden, Robb, Mumal, Thompson, Quarter, starting 5 for Rich Hill. They will full court press here. It will be Antley, Ships, Brewer, Jones, and Shipley for the starting 5 in there for Drexel. Antley in the backcourt. They look to apply the double team. Now we'll get it off to Shipley. Throws it in the forecourt to Ships. Now to Jones with it now. Clock at 2:30. If you're thinking of fouling, it would be into the bonus, but you have to be cautious who. Quarter goes for the dive, poked it away. Bobcats get it back, though. Antley, ball fake, now down inside. Ships has the shot blocked, and then Quarter comes out of there with it after Robb gets the poke away. Thompson through traffic, snaps across. Basketball control, a little sloppy with it. They'll get it out to Robb. Dials up a 3, misses no good. Rebound cleared by Antley inside. Jacob up this way, dribbling with the right hand, stripped of the basketball by Mumal. Antley in the corner gets it, comes back up top to Ships now. Now to Brewer out front, and Thompson pokes it away once, then twice, and then they'll call him for the foul. That will be team 7 on Rich Hill, the 3rd on Thompson, and send the big man, Jacob Brewer, to the free throw line where he's 1 of 1 tonight. 7 points in the ball game, and you can see without a doubt he is not 100% back in there with that ankle injury after earlier, but he is moving and has been okay for the most part. And boy, that shot looked completely dead off the back. The rim looked like it was going to kick hard, and then it just softly jumped up and fell. 51-40 now the score. And now the scores table has a question for referee near side. Wyatt Deal trying to check back in. And Coach Harvey and Coach Rapp are going to go down and probably see what's being discussed as well. And they will waive the free throw off, I believe, because they're going to say that was just the 6th team foul. So it will be Bobcat basketball. They take the free throw off. Brewer stays at 7 points because it was the 6th and not the 7th team foul, they say. So Deal now checks in for Brewer. It is still 50-40 the score, 50-40, but again, Bobcat basketball. So now into the bonus, as they had made an error apparently in tabulating that, but now one more foul, and the Tigers will send him at the line. Shipley with it here near side, and they're going to say he's bumped by Quarter, and Bryant saying, he had an elbow pushing off on me, and he'll discuss now with the ref down underneath, but foul will go on Bryant. That's his 4th personal, and negates the steal opportunity there as they had trapped Shipley, and Heckaden had gotten it. Shipley to the line. On the evening, he has yet to score, just the 1-and-1. He's not a great free throw shooter, and he misses that one hard. Mumal into the corner. Tigers with it, down 10, 50-40. Heckaden with it. He'll go all the way to the baseline. Dumps it back across now. Robb with it, goes up, and he'll score in traffic. Blaine with 9, and the Tigers now fight back to 8 with 90 seconds to go. Dribble in the far corner here now, and now we're going to have a whistle. Did they call the timeout? Yes, they did. Coach Chad Harvey hops up and gets the timeout to save possession with 1:26 to go. Furious comeback here. Can the Tigers complete it, or can the Bobcats hold on? We'll know in moments. Back after this on the Prepcast Broadcasting Network. Dare All Sports Network. Doug Lawrence and boys will have the call for you. Entry to Jones in the backcourt now. Tigers choose not to foul. They're going to try to play tough defense. Ball batted away, and they will get the turnover. That's number 20 on Drexel. Tigers have to cash now every opportunity. We're down to 1:13 to go. Pass up high comes to Thompson. He'll come off to Robb with it. Blaine now head of the key. They guard tightly out there. He'll go back door, gets it to Quarter. Runner up and good. Bryant with 19. The Tigers have fought back again to 6. Quick steal and rimmed home by Heckaden. Cole with 9, and now they've fought all the way back to get it to 4, and that's going to be another turnover now. No, they say that Mumaw hit it. I thought they were going to say initially that the basketball had hit the backboard and would go back to Drexel. But we're going to have another timeout now for Coach Chad Harvey and the Bobcats. So the Tigers not dead yet, fighting back. They've gotten it all the way back to as close as they were during that run in the fourth quarter as they've trimmed it to 4. 52 seconds remaining. Richfield Tigers have fought all the way back. They trail by 5 after 1. Remember, they've never led in this one. They were 7-6, the closest they got. 5 after 1, 13 at the half, cut it to 4 in the third, but Gunnels then went hot from the three-point stripe. We're down 9. Found themselves down 16 right around the 3.5 to 4 minute mark, and they've ripped it all the way back down to 4. Bobcats with it. The entry will now come. We'll set the lineups. Ball tipped, but they will keep it in. Gunnels tries to fight through. Now we're going to have a tie-up. Jump ball called. That goes Rich Hill's way. So another turnover, and the Tigers here don't have to take the 3 unless it would be immediately open and quick, as another bucket here has them down just 2. Will be the starters in there. Thompson, Quarter, Robb to inbound, Heckaden and Mumaw. They look, can't find anyone. Try to throw it back, and they'll wing all the way in the backcourt as Thompson grabs it. Quickly off to Quarter. He will dial the 3 from the wing and crushes it down. 22 from Bryant. The Tigers have fought back down 1, and now Heckaden pokes it away and gets a steal at midcourt. 30 ticks to go. Tigers with the basketball. Gunnels to the floor. Quarter now. Ball poked away and fouled. That will be team 10, so 2 free throws coming with 26 seconds to go. Foul a moment ago was on Jacob Antley, his first personal. Quarter to the line. Again, he will have 2. The first one to tie. Got it. 23 tonight from Bryant. This is the first time since 0-0 the game has been tied. Down 16, just 3 minutes to go. And Quarter will look to give him a lead. Rims off, no good. Ball tipped around, and the Tigers get it. Mumaw swings out to Robb. Little too much zip on the pass, though, out of bounds. And Coach Rapp telling the referee near side he was trying to get the timeout. Entry will come. Drexel tied at 50 with 18 seconds to go. And now we're going to have a foul called in the backcourt as Blaine Robb will pick up the personal. That will be team foul number 8, I believe that should be. So this end of the floor will come just for the 1-and-1. It is Robb's 3rd personal foul. And Eastwood will go to the free throw line, but I believe we've got another timeout here in the ball game. So 16.8 to go. It will be the 1-and-1. Chandler Eastwood's first trip there tonight. Chandler has 4 in the game. He has not scored since the first quarter. Again, it will be the 1-and-1. 16.8 to go, all kinds of time. Lineups for you here after this. First free throw on the way from Eastwood. Front ironed it, no. Tigers bat the ball around for a moment. Heckaden gets it. Starts up the floor on the dribble. Now he'll go back to Thompson. We're down to 10 seconds. Forecourt with the pass. Quarter will call the timeout with 9.8 to go. Wow, this one has been pretty zany. Bobcats controlled it throughout, led by as many as 16. They needed a last-second bucket to score and win last night on the road at Ballard. Had a chance to maybe at least regain the lead. Rich Hill could have had last shot if they so chose, but they missed the front end of the free throws. And now, on the other side, the Tigers have the basketball with 9.8 to go. It has been quarter tonight, though Heckaden and Robb have gotten to the free throw line a time or two, a steal now and then, and some buckets. But I would have to think you're probably going to look at quarter getting a look here if they can at all do so. 50-50 our score. Again, the closest the Tigers were at 7-6, trailed by 16 with around 3.5 to 4 to go. They've tied it at 50 and now inbound with 8 seconds to go and a chance to win. High post, they go to Mumal, right side. He'll look to Robb, looks to elevate, now puts it on the floor, elevates with one shot, no, will head to overtime.